Marc Ginsburg, Chrysalis, The Family Adventures, episode 90, take 2. Hello, and welcome back to our podcast of Chrysalis, The Family Adventures, my TV show with Shy and scripting. Today we come to episode 90, which is titled Fighting to Change the Unchangeable. It is an episode which opens a lot of both entrenchments and battles to change something. It is a paean to hard work and effort. Here it is. Fade in. Internal, jail, mess room, day. A bunch of inmates are lined up at a counter. They pay almost no attention to each other. Josh is among them. A server dishes out some kind of porridge with eggs. An inmate. Hey, I thought Saturday was French toast day. Another inmate, half mumbling. They got rid of that a long time ago. Internal, prison mess room, day, a little later. The inmates are scattered in different seats, some in groups, larger and smaller, but Josh sits off to the side alone. He eats his breakfast matter-of-factly. A slightly depressed look breaks forth on his mostly serious, expressionless face. Other inmates are in their groups, minding their own business, hardly speaking, but one or two occasionally looks over at Josh and seems to make a remark. Josh pays no attention, at least openly, to them. Internal, Hilton Costa Mesa Hotel, big banquet hall, day. Chaos, it seems. Chairs are being uprooted quickly by the maintenance men, and tables are being hauled in by them. Amanda and Bonnie are carrying table-setting items and putting them on the tables that are set up. The mood is one of rush, as hotel officials seem to be going over items on various lists and fretting about them. Amanda, placing items on a table. This is totally crazy, Bonds. Bonnie, doing the same. Yeah, welcome to the circus. Internal, the house, entrance from kitchen to living room, day. Giselle and Samantha are carrying in their scrumptious breakfast. Giselle, this was nice. They put the food on the table. Samantha, it still is. Eating it is the best part. Giselle, especially knowing it was a team effort. They sit down and eat and enjoy the food without saying anything. Giselle, so what are you and Kamala going to do today? Samantha, oh, we're going to hang out together, catch up on what each other's doing. It has been a while. Giselle, so what exactly happened with you two that you were so hurting yesterday? Samantha, oh, it's a really long story. Giselle, I ain't got nowhere to go. Samantha, what's going on between you and Dad? Giselle, nothing. He's just being his usual crazy for hard times mode. The world's going to come to an end if we can't generate more income. But you didn't answer my question, Samantha. Do I have to? Giselle, there's something you're hiding. Samantha, all right, so what if I am? It's normal for a teenager to hide things from their parents. That's part of growing up. Giselle, I hope you're not misbehaving again. See that, Samantha, see that's the thing. A teenager being secretive isn't necessarily about doing something wrong. We're just sensitive about certain things in relationships, and we don't want to open up about them to everybody. Giselle, you were pretty upset. You couldn't even do your homework. You were hurting. I'm concerned. Samantha, yeah, but we made up, so it's all right now. Just let it go. Giselle, I'm concerned, honey. You don't have to go it alone. What if it happens again? There are ways you could prevent yourself from losing it so you don't become dysfunctional. Samantha, Ma, please, let me handle this on my own. That's what growing up means. We'll never learn if you keep micromanaging us. Giselle, all right, I'm sorry. Do it your way. But if I see something that looks dangerous, I'm stepping in. Samantha, thank you. Internal, Hilton Costa Mesa Hotel, main banquet hall, day. Pretty much the same crazy scene as before, with people moving things fast and caught up in the frenzy. Most of the tables are moved in, and Bonnie and Amanda have laden them with settings, placemats, and name tags, along with two kinds of glasses. As they keep putting stuff on the tables without stopping, they have the following conversation. Amanda, I can't believe I'm still alive. Bonnie, yes, my dear, you made it to another day. How about that? Amanda, if anybody had said I'd been doing this, I would have told them they're crazy. Bonnie, well, now you can tell them you did it. Amanda, it's the fast pace that makes it bearable. Internal, Joey's auto repair shop day. A man comes into the shop where Joey is doing his overworking thing, doing things 2 and 3 times that don't need to be done. He stops, truly glad to see the man. Joey. Well, hello there. Welcome to Joey's Auto Service, the best maintenance shop this side of the Pacific. The man. What do you mean? There are better ones in China? You're probably right about that. Joey, smiling. The Chinese got nothing on us. I said that because nobody's going to go to China. But if you want to look at it that way, then I'll just say we're the best repair shop both sides of the Pacific. What can I do for you? Man. Oh, I just got a flat that needs fixing, nothing major. Joey. Well, don't be so quick. Let me take a look at your car. It might need other work that you don't see. You probably need a whole new tire if you got a flat that you had to take it in for. Man. No, I just want to repair the flat. No new tire, no major repair job. Joey. All right, sir. Suit yourself. We have discounts for package deals, like a free tune-up with a tire change. You are due for a tire change every 3 years, plus a tire rotation every 6 months at least to keep your vehicle in prime condition. Man, that's okay, sir. I'll take my chance. I appreciate the offer. Joey. If we're going to go down, we're going to go down. Man. Huh? Are you going to do the repair or not? Joey. Of course, sir, of course. Complete with sound warning. Here, drop off the keys. All right, give me your name. The man shakes his head in a mixture of deep displeasure and sense of Joey being really loony. Internal, the house, living room day. Samantha's fixing up things in the living room along with Giselle and cleaning. Giselle, thank you, honey. She smiles as the doorbell rings. Giselle, oh, that's probably Kamala. Samantha, I'll get it. Giselle, just like your father. Samantha, yeah, whatever. She opens the door. Kamala is there. Samantha, effusively. Hi. Kamala, enthusiastic. Hey. Samantha grabs and embraces Kamala. Samantha, come on in. Giselle, hi, Kamala. It's so good to see you again. Kamala, thank you, Miss Stivic. Samantha, okay, come on, honey. She takes her girlfriend by the hand and leads her to the stairs. Giselle, calling from behind. Good to see you again. Internal, Hilton, Costa Mesa Hotel, main banquet room, day. Now the tables are set up and Bonnie and Amanda are putting all the settings and decorations on them. It is a huge conglomeration of table after table. The two women are in their fast groove. An official comes over to them. Official. Hi, ladies. How are you doing? You're doing a good job. Amanda. Thank you. Official. There's one detail about this lunch I need to inform you about. This is a kosher reception. The party and many of the guests will be coming in from their temple. The food needs to be served on special plates set aside for the occasion. We cannot mix them with any other dining ware. That's how they are. So be careful to use only the plateware and silverware set aside for the occasion. Internal, Joey's Auto Repair Shop, day. Joey walks from the car belonging to the gentleman in the shop and hands the keys to the gentleman. Joey, before I total up the bill for you, there's something I need to tell you. Your car needs work. The tires are not aligned properly, and this one is definitely going to need to be changed. You are in danger of a slow leak. I strongly recommend you leave it with me and do the necessary work. You'll save yourself a lot of hassle and inconvenience. At the least, you should have it brought in by the end of the coming week, or the beginning if you plan to go anywhere for the weekend. Man, are you serious? I've never had any problems with this car. Joey, you've got about 25,000 miles on this car. That's when the problems start. Man, I don't believe you. This is a young car and I keep it in good condition. Joey, well then you will want to get the preventive maintenance I'm recommending. Good preventive maintenance can save you a lot of trouble and a lot of money down the line. The man looks at him suspiciously displeased. Joey, why don't you just take it home and think about it? Just don't do a lot of driving on it until you have it worked on. Man, I am doing a lot of driving. I'm on a trip right now and I have to be somewhere this afternoon. I'm already late. Joey, how far do you have to go? Man, I'm headed to San Diego. Joey gives him a clenched up look of concern. Joey, you're taking a big chance then. Man, well, I'll have to take it. Joey, here's my card. Hands him card. If anything happens, call me. That'll be 65 for the repair. Man, what? Joey, inflation. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. The man gives him a card. Joey puts it over a charge machine, and a receipt prints out, which he hands to the man. Joey, you gonna be headed back this way? Man, maybe. Joey, well, you got a good auto shop right here in Santa Ana where we can work on the things your car needs when you're back this way, sir. Man, putting the receipt in his wallet, along with his keys and heading out. All right, thank you. Joey salutes him. Internal, the house, Samantha's room, day. Kamala and Samantha are sitting on Samantha's bed. Samantha. So, what exciting things have you been up to? Kamala. Well, as you know, a lot of days this week were spent with you at the trial. Samantha. Do you think we have a chance? Kamala. I don't know. The way people are these days, it feels like 50-50. We're living in a tough world. Samantha. Mom and Dad say that all the time. Kamala. People are lazy when it comes to thinking about the implications of their actions, how they spend their time. Samantha. Are you referring to me? Kamala. No, not really. Not in the sense I mean it. More about where people put their money and who they vote for. They don't really think about the implications. Samantha moves closer to Kamala and holds out her hand. Kamala accepts it, but just that. Samantha smiles at her partner to reassure her. They just sit. Kamala. That's what I'm hoping to accomplish through this voting campaign, to help people shift their understanding about how we live collectively and why our candidates can make a big difference toward ensuring that. Samantha tries to massage Kamala's hair. Kamala flicks away her hand. Kamala. Nah, thanks. Massage my neck if you want to massage me. Samantha moves her hand and gives Kamala a loving neck and upper back massage. Kamala. So, what have you been up to? Samantha feels very nervous. Samantha. Oh, trying to do what I can with tough circumstances. Homework seems to be a bigger problem lately. Ever since Josh left, they are still holding hands. Kamala. Oh, that's not easy. Samantha. No, not at all. I'm sorry, am I burdening you? Kamala. No, not at all. Samantha. Really? You mean that? Kamala. Yeah, of course. Samantha looks at her with an inviting look. Kamala reacts a little nervously but starts to move a little closer, just a little. After a slight pause, Samantha braves it and puts her hand behind Kamala's head and pulls her forward and plants a succulent kiss on her lips. Kamala stays passive at this point, then gets into it a little bit, but they stay there. Samantha, stopping. Something's going on. When you first kissed me ever, you were so into it, and your desire caught me magically. Now I'm trying to catch you in the mood, but I'm feeling it seems like you're just going along with it, but part of you wants to hold back. Kamala. I'm divided about why I came here. I wanted to make up with you, but I also wanted to get into the political stuff. Samantha. All right, fine, let's get into the political stuff. Kamala. Look, honey, I was hoping that if you came on to me, we could get into it and make love even, and then you'd be totally down with the political work. But now I'm feeling like I'm using you by doing this. Samantha. You feel like you're using me? So you're taking advantage of the fact that I'm so in love with you to get votes out of me? Kamala. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Samantha. So you lost all your feelings for me completely? Wow. Kamala. That's my body talking. My mind wants to love you. Samantha with a distraught, sardonic smile. How can your body do one thing and your mind another? Come on, Kamala, don't do this to me. I have gone through hell for you. You didn't save my homework because you're smarter than me. You saved it because you care. Come on, baby. All right, let's do the political work, and by the end, I'm sure your body will be on board with your mind. This will bring us together. Kamala. You know you're right. Samantha. I think you think because you're so smart, I'm the dumb one. But we're both smarter in different ways. You definitely want to love me. Well, here's a good reason to love me that will make it easier for you. Kamala grabs Samantha and kisses her passionately. Their making out continues for more than a moment. Internal, Joey's auto repair shop. A. Joey is relaxing, sitting with his feet up. Someone walks into the shop. Joey bounds up to attend to her. Joey. Well, hello there and welcome to Joey's auto repair shop. Joey Stivic at your service. The woman. I'm hearing a ringing, scraping sound that's making me nervous. Can you check it out and see what the problem is? Joey. Does this happen all the time when the motor's on? The woman. Pretty much. As soon as I turn on the motor. Joey. Even when you're idling? The woman. I don't know. It seems like all the time. Joey. All right, let me take it for a test drive. The woman. And what do you think it is? Joey. Well, right now I can't know what it is until I drive it around. It could be a number of things. Why don't you give me the keys and your number and I'll call you? Unless you want to wait. Woman. Can I go with you? Joey. It won't make a difference. Woman. So I could explain it to you. Joey. You don't have to explain it to me. I can figure it out and then explain it to you. Woman. I'd still rather go with you. Joey. What, you don't trust me? Okay, get in. They go outside to the lot where she's left her car. A white Honda Accord. Joey. Ah, an Accord. You know they have automatic braking? You hear the noise. Are you either braking or revving up? Woman. I don't think so. It seems to happen a lot. Joey. All right, let's get inside. Joey opens the driver's door and waits for her to get in. She goes around to the passenger side. He, meanwhile, adjusts the seat and mirrors. She gets inside. Joey. Okay, you ready? Door locked? Seatbelt on? Woman. Yes. She grabs for the seatbelt and tries to find the buckle but has a hard time. Joey, disgruntled, grabs the buckle and fastens the belt. Joey. There. He turns the engine on. Joey. No sound now. Let's just sit a little while because sometimes these kinds of sounds take a while to come on after you're idling a bit. They sit a while as there is a general quiet. Joey. You've got a clean engine. It's definitely not that. All right, let's go. He applies soft pressure on the brakes and backs up. There is a slight hum, but nothing more. He puts the car in drive. He puts the car in drive. So amazed I didn't pick this up till just now. And slowly revs up. There's a kind of irritating low-pitched sound as he does this. Joey. Is this what you're talking about? Woman. No, but what's creating this? Joey. Can't say for certain, but it could be a worn wheel bearing. Let's give it more of a spin to see if it could be anything else. They drive out into the street. As Joey applies pressure to the brakes, there is a screeching noise. Joey. Is this what you're talking about? Woman. Yes, that's it. Joey. All right, let me bring it back. I'm going to have to take a serious look at it. It sounds from the two different noises we heard like you may have a faulty wheel bearing as well as worn brake pads. My suggestion is leave the car with me and I'll take a thorough look at it to make sure everything's on right and is up to date. You'd be shocked the amount of damage out of date parts can cause. Woman. Is it going to be expensive? Joey. Everything today is expensive. Woman. Do you have pay by installments? Joey. To be honest up front, I'm going to need payment up front. Too many people drive off with that kind of arrangement and you never see them again. But your car is your most important asset. So you need to do whatever you can to maintain it. It'll save you tons of money in the long run. Woman. All right, let me see what I can do. How much am I going to need to come up with? Joey. Leave the car with me and I'll check it out. I'll call you and let you know how much you'll need to come up with, okay? Woman. I guess so. What about a loaner car? Joey. I'll need to run a credit check on you if I'm going to part with an expensive piece of equipment like that. Woman. Never mind. I'll take the bus. Joey. All right. Suit yourself. Internal. Hilton, Costa Mesa Hotel. Banquet hall. Day. People are sitting at the tables. Amanda is bringing out some food and going to one of the tables. Though a bit worn, she makes her way to a table with the food. Amanda. Here you go. She puts down a portion of food by an old lady as conversations abound as background sound. Old lady. You look tired, waitress. Is everything all right? Amanda. Yes, thank you. That's very nice of you. 2 hours sleep. Old lady. Oh my God, really? Amanda. It's just what I gotta do here. She puts dishes in front of the customers, more or less, on the table. Old lady. Thank you, darling. Amanda smiles. Amanda. Thanks for the heads up. As she smiles and walks away to serve someone else, Bonnie catches her. Bonnie. Guess what? We got another one to do afterward, but smaller. Amanda. Oh no, no rest for the weary. Will I be able to see Josh? Bonnie. I'm going to be honest with you, girl. This may be one day you have to give it up. Amanda. Oh no, I can't do that. Keep on, keep busy. This is why we're here. Amanda. Okay, Bonds. Internal. The house. Samantha's room. Day. Samantha and Kamala are in bed, under a sheet, holding each other tight. Samantha. Wow, I love you so much. I'm in heaven. Kamala. I'm in heaven too. Thank you for loving me and putting up with me. Samantha. Oh, be quiet. You're so beautiful. Kamala. Aw, thank you. Samantha. Things kind of had a funny way of working out. We were supposed to do the political work first. Kamala. Yeah, I know. Well, let me introduce you to the political races. We've got a divided country, and the key is to focus on the very close races where there's a divided electorate. They lie a little. Then Kamala picks herself up. Kamala. Come on, let's get up and get busy. You'll have a lot of fun as we go. The two girls get up and put clothes on. They straighten their hair, and Kamala taps something on her phone. Kamala. Can you open up your laptop? Samantha, doing so. Sure. Samantha types a few things into the laptop. Kamala. Here, check out the Texas Senate race. It's one of many, but it's a great place to begin. Samantha moves in next to her, eyeing the screen. Kamala. We've got James Talarico going up for us against Ken Paxton, who is riddled with corruption charges. So a lot of voters there have misgivings about voting for him. This gives us not only a shot to flip another Senate seat blue, but a shot in a huge state with a huge economy. And Talarico is young and dynamic. So let's join a phone bank. Let me plug us in so you can see how it works. Internal, Joey's repair shop day. Joey is busy at work on the Accord. As he does the work, another customer comes in. Joey, turning his head. Hey, Freddie, what gives? Freddie, I'm pretty sure it's just an oil change. But do me a favor and give it a once-over, okay? Joey, now that's what I like to hear. A basic tune-up. You got it. Freddie, when should I come back? Joey, I think I should be able to have it ready after 4. I'll call you when it's done, all right? Freddie, all right, sure, boss. Joey, now we're beginning to groove. Freddie chuckles, thinking his remark a little weird. Internal, Hilton Costa Mesa, banquet hall, day. There is an air of mirth and merriment as Amanda comes over to the table where the old lady is with her people. Amanda, taking empty dishes. Is everybody happy? Old lady with a smile. Absolutely stupendous. Amanda, thank you, ma'am. Would anybody like anything else? Amanda, how about another round of coffee? Amanda, smiling. Oh, that's. She stops. Right away, coming up, she grabs a few more heaps of dishes and, though awkward to carry so much, carefully brings it back to the kitchen. Internal, Hilton Costa Mesa Banquet Hall, kitchen, day. On the way in, she passes Bonnie. Bonnie, the dinner party is in the smaller banquet hall. Amanda, oh, thank goodness. Internal, the house, Samantha's room, day. The two girls are in front of Samantha's computer. A Zoom-style meeting is on the screen. Image, screen, Zoom-style meeting, day. On-screen host, filtered. Welcome, everybody, and thank you all for coming out to make calls on behalf of James Talarico. You couldn't have come at a better time because his numbers have started to slip, so we need all the momentum we can give it to get him over the finish line on November 3rd. How's everybody doing? I see we've got some new faces. That's wonderful. Participant filtered. I have some great news. In order to get us revved up, we have someone special to get us really inspired. Let's welcome Texas State Representative James Talarico. Talarico, filter. I want to thank you all who are volunteering to make this country a better, along with me. In my career first as a public school teacher in West San Antonio, and then as a state representative in a district no one thought we could win, I've led the fight against the billionaire megadonors that have rigged the system against working Texas families. And I'm the only member of the Texas legislature who has never taken corporate PAC money. Now, as those same billionaire megadonors take over the federal government, we need more fighters in Washington who will take power back for working people. And together, that is what Texans will show the country in 2026. Slight pause. There's something broken in America. Our economy is broken. Our politics are broken. Even our relationships with each other feel broken. Samantha looks wide-eyed with a smile of knowing that's not her and Kamala. Talarico. That's because the most powerful people in the world want it that way. The biggest divide in this country is not left versus right. It's top versus bottom. Billionaires want us looking left and right at each other instead of looking up at them. The people at the top work so hard to keep us angry at each other because our unity is a threat to their wealth and power. They divide us by party, by race, by gender, by religion, so we don't notice they're defunding our schools, cutting our health care, and cutting taxes for themselves. It's the oldest strategy, divide and conquer. But we will not be conquered. We're going up against these billionaire megadonors, against a rigged system of people with a lot of money. But I don't scare easily, and Texans don't scare easily. My granddad was a Baptist preacher. He taught me that we follow a barefoot rabbi who gave us two commandments: love God and love neighbor. Because there is no love of God without love of neighbor. Every single person is holy, not just the neighbors who look like me or pray like me. Those billionaires want to keep us from seeing all that we have in common. 2,000 years ago, when the powerful few rigged the system, that barefoot rabbi walked into the seat of power and flipped over the tables of injustice. To those who love our country, to those who love our neighbors, it's time to start flipping tables. Zoom participants Samantha, Kamala, POS, filtered live with applause broken up. Yay! All right. Fade out. Just want to say those quotes from James Talarico are actually actual quotes from him. More or less. There were a few ad libs I did, but the gist is all him. And the bulk, the majority of what was read is his words, which is on his website. Thank you. See you next week.